All right. Little update, follow up from my video last night. A little rant about LED glow. Dug around, still tried to find some answers. Can't get a hold of anybody. It's Sunday, go figure. If anybody out there knows where or who makes a good direct wire setup LED, I mean direct, I don't give a shit anymore. I'll go straight back to the old flick of a switch and the bike lights up. If I gotta pick one or two colors, that's fine. But yeah, I truly let down this LED glow thing. It was great for a while when it worked, you know, but then again, like anything, man, if it doesn't work, it's kind of pointless. So, yeah, I tried over and over again. I even uninstalled the app. I turned off my Bluetooth, turned off my GPS, uninstalled the app, restarted my phone, pulled the fuse. I mean, I did everything possible to get this thing to hook back up, and just didn't want to. So, I'm not going to keep playing around with it. I mean, I did for a minute, but my issue was if you let the bike sit for a couple weeks, you're not going to be riding it for a bit. You know, you turn your Bluetooth off on your phone, you got to get back on the bike, you turn your Bluetooth back on, you try it just doesn't work. You know, it's kind of a shame because it was a beautiful system. I mean, like I said, when it worked, it was great. I mean, I loved it. You know, it was fun. Kids got a kick out of it, and that was the one main reason I put it on the bike was for the kids. You know, yeah, I had a handful of friends want it. You know, they wanted to put it on theirs. They wanted me to help them wire it up, and I'm like, hey, the wiring was easy. That was beautiful. It's just the reliability of use of the product, the dependability. I mean, if I can't count on it, it's not doing me any favors. It's not doing me any good. Yeah, it sucked to have to throw them under the bus like that, but I mean, until they figure out a way to fix it, I mean, because it was weird too when you turn on Bluetooth, it wants to connect. Well, you see that it's an available device on your phone, and when you're going through your Bluetooth, reads all the devices you've connected to or that are available. Well, this one it leaves an option down there at the bottom. Hey, we found a device. It's LED glow. You're like, oh, okay, cool, because you don't know. You click on it so it pairs. Well, then it wants a pin. Well, and I got an email from the guy a while ago. It's like, oh, you don't need to hook it up to the Bluetooth that way. There's no pin. Don't use the pin. You're not hooking it up that way, which I don't understand why it's even an option then. Just go back and do it off GPS and whatever. I tried to find the thread or the email conversation we had when I contacted him before, and they told me how to make it work. And it did work, but it was a process. And if you don't have that process memorized and don't feel like going through that process every so often, it's just more headache than it's worth, man. I mean, you know, I don't know. So, yeah, if any of you guys know of a different lighting company, different LED light company, I mean, I'll go back to old school, just flick the switch, and it turns on, flick it, turns it off. It's not draining on the battery until you flick the switch. But then you lose the brake light functionality, because I like the brake light. You touch it and it flickers 3 times and then stays on. And that was neat. You had the caution, turn that feature on, but you got to do all this through your phone. So it's hard to turn your hazards on when you're on the bike, on the phone. Which would be neat for me, you know, doing a little bit of some of the road guard work, being able to turn the hazards off and on when I need them, without having to touch my phone. So, I mean, there's a handful of things I'll lose by ripping the system off my bike. But, you know, and that was a weird thing too. The brake light feature always worked. Well, it did dry up on me once. Got the system hooked back up and it worked. My system still won't hook up now, but the brake light feature still works. So explain that one. I don't know, I was pissed. I had a wonderful day yesterday. Great ride, you know. Couple rides actually, great day. Came home that night, was just jacked, wanted to turn the lights on, just have a little fun, just kick back, throw a couple beers down, just chit-chat, hang out, play with the dogs, let the lights go. But no, just wouldn't turn on. So I went through hell and back twice, trying to figure this damn thing out. Spent a half hour last night on one knee pulling fuses, restarting this and that. And nothing. So, do what you do. Cool heads, went to bed, just relax. I'm like, fuck it, going to sleep. Got up this morning, did a little run around, came back, went to turn the lights on, just check. Maybe I forgot something, or I'll try this, or I'll try that. And it just would not work. Just still refuses to turn on. So, that kind of just a slower explanation of what's going on, why I'm having the issue, why I kind of blew up at him and threw him under the bus. My little rant about how they're sorry, but the product kind of sucks. If you can't count on it, it's said it before. You got one job, one task. If it doesn't work, it's pointless. I don't care if it's a radio or a fingernail clippers. It's got one job. Make it work. But yeah, if you guys know of any other companies, anything, or if you know someone at LED Glow that's not afraid to fucking reach out and hit me up, give me some idea. Like I said, I hate bashing people, but man, when you look like an idiot trying to hook this thing up, you spent good money on it, hooked it up properly, you look like an idiot trying to get it to work. You got a whole crowd gathered around you, and they won't turn on. biggest upset with me, biggest thing is when things don't work the way they should. Back to the fingernail clipper thing. You got one job. Get it right, or hire someone that knows how to make it work right. Or get out of the fingernail clipper business. All right. That's about all I'm going to rant for today. I do have a good run to go on today. It's Easter, so I'm going to enjoy that. To get all mad on Easter like this, but it's just frustrating. That's what gets me. It's the frustrating part of it all. But all right, I'm going to head out. I think I'm going to turn in for the day, so get ready to go for a ride. But you kids have fun, play nice, stay out of trouble, and enjoy it. I still got the bike, 2015 Honda Interstate. She's beautiful. She runs like a top. I love it. I've got no problems with it. A couple things I'd like to throw on it, but other than that, no complaints at all. It's been a great bike, So I wish the lighting worked a little better, because everything else on this bike works perfect. So you throw a little custom touch on it, and I don't want to work today. So, I don't know, but you kids have fun. Play nice. Later.